Here we have the problem. A 75 milliliter solution of hydrogen chloride with an unknown concentration is titrated to the equivalence point with 27.3 milliliters of 0.157 concentration of calcium hydroxide. What was the concentration of hydrogen chloride in the original solution? So, the question is asking us to find the concentration of hydrogen chloride based on the information given. We can write out the balance equation as H and following the solubility rules, we'll get water and calcium chloride. When we balance this, we'll end up with 2 hydrogen chlorides and 2 waters. To get a better understanding of this, we can illustrate the situation. When placed in a liquid solution, hydrogen chloride will break up into 1 hydrogen and 1 chloride, and calcium hydroxide is going to break up into calcium and 2 hydroxides. Based on the information given, we know that the volume of this is 27.3 milliliters, and we have to work in liters. So there's 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter, so we'll get 0.0273 liters for the volume, and then the concentration of this calcium hydroxide is 0.157. Now, for this one, it's 75 milliliters, so that's going to be 0.075 liters, and an unknown concentration. So what we know is that concentration equals moles over volume in liters. We are given the concentration in the volume, and we can use this to find the moles by multiplying the volume and the concentration. Now, we can find the moles of calcium hydroxide and convert it into moles of hydrogen chloride, divide it by the volume, and find the concentration. So let's start out with calculating the moles of calcium hydroxide. So we're going to take the volume times the concentration, and we're going to get 0.0043 moles of calcium hydroxide. Now we convert it into moles of hydrogen chloride. In order to do that, we have to look at the stoichiometry of the balance equation. There's 2 hydrogen chlorides to 1 calcium hydroxide. And when we multiply that, we're going to get 0.0857 moles of HCl. I'm going to divide that by the given volume for HCl, which is 0.0 liters. When we divide the moles by the liters, we get the concentration of hydrogen chloride, which is 0.114 molar. And that's our concentration. Now, common mistakes. One mistake is that the problem gives you milliliters, and when you solve for concentration, you always need to be in liters. So not converting Also, someone's first instinct may be to use the formula M1V1 equals M2V2. And that's incorrect, because we need to convert the moles of hydrogen chloride to the moles of calcium hydroxide. And using this formula, we aren't finding the ratio of moles. We have to convert moles of one to moles of the other. And that is how you solve this problem.